Hello Leo, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career reading for mid-March through mid-April 2023 or the next 30 days. Whenever you are watching, all of my readings are timeless. We're jumping in here with the Wisdom of Tao, then we'll go into more Oracle, Tarot, Tea Leaf, and we will end with some money and career Oracle. Okay, you have Leader. I love it. You are meant to be a leader. You're being called upon for leadership. The Jade Emperor is helping you to overcome barriers. Fuse your ambition with virtue. Employ your power with honor and wisdom. Move forward with unstoppable momentum. And it says success is inevitable. Yes, love this energy for you, Leo. Okay. Let's go over here to the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Do check your other signs, Leo. There could be additional messages there for you. As always, only take what resonates. All right, let's give that one more. That feels better. All right, Leo, we have freedom. Love this card. Moving on and letting go. Yeah, it's like you're making this big decision, finally letting go of something that maybe has been tugging at you for a while, maybe something that didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but you're making this decision, okay, that didn't work, there's something else, I'm going to free myself. Okay, nice. Moving on and letting go, and we have Goddess of Dreams. This is 25, which breaks down to 7, and the first card is 4. So if you like numerology, we have 4, 25, and 7. Goddess of Dreams, vision, intuition, and receptivity. Okay, so be open to new things, because that first energy and spirit card is about letting go. Okay, letting go, but also be receptive to what's coming in or what opportunities are coming in and how you wish to choose. Listen to your intuition. And we have soulful appreciation and number 30, and that's 3 as well. Heartfelt gratitude. So I think you're going to be grateful to yourself, like kind of like saying to yourself, like, oh my gosh, I am so glad I stopped ruminating over such and such or whatever person. I'm so glad I stopped doing that because I feel better. And if I hadn't let go of that, I wouldn't have this new thing. I wouldn't have this new friend. I wouldn't have this new opportunity. That type of energy, which is really great. The coins are sitting here jumping out at me, so this could have to do with work too. Okay, so let's go deeper with some tarot. All right, what do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Very free energy in this reading. That first card, the leader card, looks like the chariot in the tarot is what I mean. It's about like really making a decision, like you're making a conscious decision. And that's what leads to this feeling of freedom and letting go of burdens. All right, so the freedom card is being clarified by the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, but not necessarily. Spiritual enlightenment, evolving spiritually. So maybe this freedom has a lot to do with looking at the spiritual side of things and like realizing that if you keep obsessing over certain things that are negative, not good, like the negative ego, you're gonna, just be in that energy, which isn't necessary. And you're realizing your soul feels better when you come to this realization and start to change your thinking and focus on other things. Okay? So it's like letting go of the rumination. And we've all been there. We've all been there. Goddess of Dreams is being clarified by the King of Cups. And I like this because that other card also says vision, intuition, and receptivity. So the King of Cups is very emotional, receptive, very intuitive, much like the Queen of Cups. This could be someone that you know too. Could be a water sign, not necessarily though. But this could be someone that you know who is has like a very calm, rational energy and Whereas like you might not have really been in the mood to listen to anybody's advice, but this particular person says something that makes you stop, because it's like this calm comes over you and you're like, oh, really? Like, that makes a lot of sense. I wish I could think like you, or I wish I could be more like you. And you realize, wait a minute, if I change my thinking, maybe I can be more like this peaceful person, okay? I like that. Okay, so soulful appreciation is being clarified by the Magician, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. That's for some of you. This is being grateful that you have the wherewithal to figure this out. Like that, I feel like some of you are like, oh, thank God this, thank God that, which is awesome. We should always thank God, because God has a lot to do with this. That said, you also have a lot to do with this, with your free will and the choices that you made. So your choice to let go of something that was negative, or something that made you angry, something like that, your choice to let that go is what's changing this energy and changing your focus to this Magician energy, focusing on your strengths, your skills, whatever you are really strong at, whether it's in work or just simply in communicating with other people. It's like you have it in you. You have it in you, something that you haven't tapped into in a while. And it's one of those moments where you're like, that's it. I'm not doing such and such anymore. I'm not talking to so-and-so anymore. This is ridiculous. This job, so-and-so can take this job and shove it type thing. Never leave a job unless you have a new job. I always have to add that. But you're just realizing, like, I don't need to be angry. I don't need to be hateful. That takes away too much of my energy. But I can pull all of my thoughts together, all of my skills together, and do something different. I don't have to be stuck in this place or with this person. I have all this. I have all these tools, okay? I've got my pentacle, my sword, my cup, my wand. I have all of this. I've always had it. I don't know why I haven't been using it. Okay? And it's peaceful. It's not like that energy of, that's it, I'll show them. There's no anger here. There's no anger. It's like you're peacefully letting go of something, being proactive, and making some changes for yourself. And that's where you're tapping into the spiritual part here. Okay, that's where the calm is coming in. Okay, you're realizing, okay, I'm not meant to be residing in this energy. I'm being called to go this other direction. I like it. And I like how the power is in your hands. The power is in your conscious choice to make this decision and go in this direction. Okay. All right. Freedom with the Hierophant is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. This is acknowledging, Spirit is acknowledging, it's been really hard, but the healing is coming in. It doesn't have to be hard anymore, and you're going to feel so much lighter and better when you make this decision to let go. I feel like many of you have already made this decision. You've already made some changes, and maybe you're still hurting, but this is a 10. You're at the end of that. Okay? You're going to feel better very soon. There's a really strong healing here, especially with the Hierophant. Very spiritual healing here. Goddess of Dreams and King of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. So there could be some love coming in here. Maybe you dreamed about someone that you haven't met, and you meet someone in real life that is very similar to that person, and they catch your eye, or their voice, something about their voice catches your ear, and you turn because there's just something about it. And there's something familiar about this person in a good way, okay? And you are drawn to this person starting out in your dream. Now, I'm not saying you're meant to ride off into the sunset with this person. Just saying there's some kind of connection. There's a person in your energy field, in your vicinity, that you're probably going to cross paths with. And you're going to learn something from it, whether it's just a quick chat in passing and you never see this person again, or it's one of those divine timing type things where someone says like, oh, wow, I like your shirt, or I like your logo, like if you have your own business. And you strike up a business conversation and you pick up some business. So I'm picturing someone kind of going around like shopping or something, like kind of sad. You're wearing your company shirt and you're like, oh, you know, I'm going through the motions. I'm not real happy though. And, you know, someone that's like vibing in a better place than the people you normally deal with notices you, or you notice them. And it's like, you can tell it's like a divine timing thing, like you are meant to cross paths. Okay, soulful appreciation with the Magician. Here, look at it. My God, the Chariot. So, of course, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but not necessarily. Let me show you these together. I feel like I don't need to go much more into this Chariot energy about moving on, being a leader, making a conscious decision. It's one choice. Either you can go back in the past and deal with what you've always dealt with and be miserable, or you can try something different. Okay, it's like you can't do both. You can't do both because those energies just don't mix. They're like oil and water. So this is about your mental energy. Okay, so it all starts there. Okay, your mental energy, and also intuition plays a part here as well. All right, so let's go over to the tea leaf. What else for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we have dogs getting together with friends. Yep, there's some kind of meeting coming up. Maybe that dream I'm talking about is of a friend you haven't talked to in a while, and the next thing you know, they're calling you, or you run into them. I've got another dog card. Cute dog close up pleasure with a close friend. So maybe you make contact with one another and decide to get together and meet. This provides like a lighter, friendlier energy than what you've been dealing with for a while. Oh, and we have heart. So this could lead to love for some of you. Love, deep affection, and caring. Or this could just be a really close friendship. Either or. Let's do one more shuffle and get a few more from here. What else for Leo? Oh, ring. Oh, there's some love energy in this reading. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. Okay, either or. And with bear, danger, especially in money matters. So for some of you, that's just something to keep an eye out for. I wouldn't be scared of the word danger. It's just saying heads up, okay? If you're purchasing something, heads up. Make sure you get your receipt. Sometimes, like, somebody might, you know, accidentally ring up the wrong price and you don't realize that your credit card or your debit card was charged that. So just, I'm getting double check receipts. Always get a receipt too, just for the sake of, you know, double checking that the right amount went through. September, something significant coming in September, or this could be someone who has a birthday in September. Okay, so that could be a Virgo or a Libra. All right, let's go to the other half of this deck. What else for Leo? All right, we've got older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman, or this could be just someone who is older than you. All right. Okay, let's get a few more from here. And we have the Broom. New home, new attitude. Maybe you're visiting someone older, a parent or a grandparent, and it's really comforting to be there. They have food cooking that smells just like home, like just like when you were growing up. So that's for some of you, not all of you. And with dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So someone with darker features. Okay, so this older person could have some darker features. So that's just how you know who we're talking about here. Let's see, that's what the Magician card. So it could be a Gemini. We've got Cancer in this row too. Not necessarily. It's going to be different for everyone. And we have chain of events that will affect your life. So yeah, this is like, this coincides with that divine timing that I was talking about. Like running into someone. There's some kind of familiarity, like maybe you heard a song and this person popped into your mind, or you have a dream or something like that. And it could be this older person possibly. And it provides like comfort for you. I want to grab a couple more of these. What else for Leo? Okay, we have Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, you're really planning this out. And I like that. We have the stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. And that's here in this row where we were talking about love and possible marriage. So, you know, there could be a new baby in the family, or maybe a pet adoption or something like that. And we have broken bridge. Okay, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. What I think here is that if you decide to go back to what's familiar, it's still not going to work. So it's important to focus on creating your freedom and moving forward to those opportunities. You have to make space for them. That's why it's important to let go. Chair filled, someone is entering your life. Wow, so glad I picked another one. If this resonates, please comment below if you wish to share. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.